Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is day 7 of the series Dreams to Reality. It's a series where I talk about my goal of hitting 0 to 10K in a month while also dropping little pieces of gems and knowledge that I've learned throughout the entire process. A little bit of background knowledge of me if you guys are new to the series. My name is Khalil Forrester. I'm a former athlete, and right now I am a 20-year-old entrepreneur running 2 businesses. I run an insurance company with my father where we specialize in life and health insurance, and our company is called the Insurance Savants. And then I also run a marketing agency with one of my former teammates that I grew up with, and we started that recently as well this year. Now, the piece of knowledge that I wanted to drop today was that you have to expect nothing and gain everything. And what I mean by that is the power of detaching yourself from the end solution is going to actually is going to actually help you reach your goals quicker than you think. Now, every time, like for example, my goal is to hit $10,000 in a month, right? That's my goal. But I have to detach myself from that goal. And what I mean by that is fall in love with doing the work that it takes to get there. Because when you detach yourself from the final result, it's going to save you from a lot of stress, negative energy, negative thoughts, and it's going to allow you to be the best version of yourself and work towards your goals, right? The work is what you have to fall in love with, and your goals are going to come sooner or later. I actually wrote down a little bit that I wanted to speak about. I wrote it down exactly how I wanted to say it, because so when you detach yourself from the situation, that mindset, I wrote it down, I said the mindset creates space for growth, for creativity, and for seizing opportunities. Opportunities are around you everywhere, right? There's mentors out there. There's social media. There's YouTube videos that you can use to learn, right? YouTube University. There's AI nowadays that can help you with things. So, that mindset that allows you to detach from the end result and fall in love with the process, it's going to help you get closer to your goals. And that mindset is going to allow you to, here, I put it down right here, it's going to allow you to appreciate the little wins, the medium-sized wins and the big wins, which is your final goal, right? For example, today I had, I wanted to get at least 3 new Medicare clients. I ended up with 1, but I have 2 in the pipeline that are coming. So, I'm close to my goal, but I have to fall in love with the work that takes to get there, right? Calling my leads, the people who are interested in learning more about, the benefits that they have available to them. And for example, today for those of you who don't know, I'm half Mexican, half Jamaican. Now, I don't speak Spanish as fluently as I should be, but you have to figure things out, right? A lot of times when you start a business, people wait for the perfect time where they have to know every little thing, every little detail, but you're not going to know everything until you start. So once I started, for example, I don't know why I said that twice. But I was on the phone today with a new Medicare client, and she only spoke Spanish. So my ass is on Google Translate, looking up how to talk to her, in her native tongue, so that we can be on the same page. It got to a point to where it sounded like she was just rapping to me, right? She was speaking too fast for me. But the fact that I was willing to go on Google Translate and look it up and talk to her, in her native language, so that we can at least build the conversation up, right? To where at that point when she started speaking too fast, I had to find an answer and solution to the problem, right? Business is all about finding solutions to people's problems. That's what you get paid for, and that's how you end up making it in life, right? The most successful people solve problems. Now, what I did is I got on the phone and I reached out to someone who did speak Spanish. I had to merge the calls and kind of just go from there. So whatever issues you're going through, whatever problems you're going through, don't dwell on it too much, right? A lot of unsuccessful people, they focus more on, the negatives, focus more on what's so bad about the problem. They see the cup half empty, but I see the cup half full. That's how you have to be, right? Be the person who finds the solution. Be the person that has the answers to people's questions. And if you don't know it, find it out and then get back to them later. Now, detaching yourself from the final solution or the final goal is the best way for you to reach it. Because if you're so focused on the end goal, right, you skip steps. I said this in one of my previous videos. You start to skip steps and you start dwelling on things when it doesn't go the way you want. Everyone's plan is to go like this. Just go straight up, straight up, straight up. And whatever your end goal is to get up here and live life and, do things that makes you happy. But in reality, your goals are like this. They go straight, they go up, down, plateau, up, down again, back to 0, go up, plateau, up. And then once you know, sooner or later, your goals, you're gonna go all the way up, and you'll finally reach them. And when you finally reach them, you're gonna look back at all the work you did, and the process it took to finally reach your goals. And you know, the piece of knowledge, like I said, I just wanted to drop is when you detach yourself from the situation, you begin to gain everything. The less, for example, if for people who are in sales, the less you seem like you need that new client, you know, you're like, whatever, I don't need you. You need me more than I need you. Those people are the ones that are the best salesmen. Those people are the ones that make the most money and live the lives that they want to, because it's like, for example, I'm sure if you're a male or watching this, or maybe even the females out there, it's like having a crush on someone, right? If you're so obsessed, so in love, you know, you're doing this, doing all this extra stuff, right? You're texting her 24/7, right? At a certain point, you're gonna realize like the person that you like is not gonna really, they're not gonna want you back that more because you seem desperate. Whereas if you're more, you know, cool, more nonchalant, right? Those people, you'll find that you start to attract more people because you're not as desperate. The desperation leads to failure, and mellowness, nonchalancy, but having confidence in what you're doing leads to success, and detaching yourself from the end result is going to lead you to success. So that's the piece of knowledge that I want to drop today. You can, you know, leave your comments, leave your thoughts. Follow me on Instagram at Khalil Forrester. I'll put it right here. And subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I'd love to connect with, you know, like-minded people, you know, entrepreneurs, or just people who just like to hear, you know, the message and the, you know, my thoughts. So just feel free to follow me, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.